Hello, this is my video for my curriculum final project, the curriculum portfolio project. Now the topic I chose was dinosaurs, and my rationale for choosing dinosaurs was that knowing what a child likes can help us teach them. A lot of children like dinosaurs at this age. It can develop from an interest to a fascination very quickly, which makes it a really good topic to pursue casually and through curriculum. They're always comparing themselves to others, and they can be fascinated by something that predated humans. We can work with this because dinosaurs can be integrated into many different subjects, including social studies, math, language, and science. Another reason the children will be interested in dinosaurs is basically their size. Children are typically surrounded by those larger and more powerful than themselves, and playing and learning about dinosaurs can help them have a sense of control over their environment. Biodiversity is another thing that can be taught by studying dinosaur bones. Bones can tell us how they lived, what they maybe ate, and where they fit into their surroundings. A lot of preschool students probably have already been introduced to dinosaurs through media, whether they watch TV shows like Barney or Dino Train, or they've read a book or had a book read to them, rather. So this topic, of course, would have to be tailored to the child's interests and their attention span. So you could divide this topic into anything from 2 to 3 days to several weeks, depending on how much time you have to get through the information. So they'll be able to increase their basic knowledge and skills in many content areas, as I mentioned, like math, science, but also fine motor, sensory, gross motor, and other things like art. So most activities will help children gain understanding of dinosaurs through a play scenario. So my big ideas for my sunburst was the Tyrannosaurus had the longest teeth of any dinosaur. This could be used for counting in math. You could measure how long the tooth would have been compared to how long maybe their own teeth are. Most meat-eating dinosaurs walked on 2 feet because it helped them move faster and use their hands to catch food. This works with biodiversity and science because they're learning how these animals may have lived. The biggest dinosaur was almost the size of a football field. The medium was about a small car, and the smallest the size of a chicken. This will help them get an idea of how big these creatures might have been by comparing it to something they can see and touch. The word dinosaur means terrible reptile. This works with language and spelling. If they learn what these words mean, it could improve their own vocabularies. The smallest dinosaur eggs ever found were smaller than a penny. This also goes along with visual learning and sensory, because they can pick up a penny, they can look at a penny, they can also have a bit of creativity and imagine what this egg could have looked like. Many dinosaur skulls had big holes that made them lighter and helped keep them cool. This could be a science topic because it's telling you about the bone structure of these animals and how it helped them live. And we could compare it to animals that live today to see what could have been related to them and what might not have been. A person who studies dinosaurs is called a paleontologist. Now this can be science and social studies. Maybe you could have a paleontologist come in and talk to the children about dinosaurs. and they would have a new vocabulary word to learn and share with their families and friends. The Spinosaurus was the largest meat-eating dinosaur that lived both on land and in the water. This is another basic fact that can be expanded upon with several other dinosaurs as well, in a science area. Learning about the biggest animal today, for instance, which would be the blue whale. The biggest land animal, which is the elephant. And comparing them to the animals that were back then. That is my ideas for the curriculum portfolio final project.